Welcome to Talking Trash. And today we're out at the Becker County Household Hazardous Waste Facility, or how I like to say it, HHW. And we're just going to we always talk about paints and stains, and that's kind of the simple part of hazardous waste. And so today we are going to talk about a little bit more in depth of some of the things that we take and how we kind of categorize it, and just kind of give you a kind of a view, an inside view of what we do here. And then to kind of give you have you kind of look at things in a different way. You think, well, if I can buy it at the store, it must be safe. And it is safe if you use it properly and dispose of it properly and store it properly. But I just kind of wanted to give you kind of an inside view. So just some of the things that we take here, lots of different kinds of things. So one of the things that we take, and we got a lot of this in today, is this is actually pesticides. And excuse me, I might have to sneeze in this, but pesticides. This is actually agricultural pesticide. We take agricultural pesticides, and we also take household pesticides. We actually have signed a contract with the Minnesota Department of Agriculture, and we take both of these out at our household hazardous waste facility and also at mobile collections that we have. And so if you have some ag chemicals or some household chemicals, garden chemicals that you're looking to get rid of, we will take it. And the Department of Ag helps us dispose of that properly and then actually pays for that. So you pay a fee when you buy these chemicals, and that fee goes for disposal. So that actually gets taken care of properly, and we'll be glad to take it out here. And then also some of the other things we take stains, thinners, aerosols, and this is a spray chemical if you want to get rid of wasps and hornets, and there's all different kinds of chemicals like that. And we take upholstery cleaner, we take aerosol spray cans, and then what we do with these, a lot of people ask, and so if this isn't good, now this one is, so I don't want to take the lid off that, but you take the lid off, we check it like that, and if it's no good, we'll take this top part off. So basically we take this. When we actually will crush this down and get all the chemical out of here, we take this off, and then we'll put this in a can crusher, and it'll puncture it and squish all the liquid out of there, and then we recycle. We'll send this down for shipment. We recycle the metal, and then we recycle the chemical inside here. We ship it as a solvent. And so the lid has to come off, and the sprayer. Now this one particularly, if it has the top part of the container there, we actually have to cut that off, because that can actually be deployed. If that's still on there, it can knock into another thing and spray off. So we don't want that to do that. So we'll spray that. We'll recycle that. We also have pesticide solids, if you have that. This is actually a really old chemical, and so this actually, we want to ship this away. The old pesticide chemical, this is a newer one. But we ship both of them away and get them recycled, or actually these get incinerated. They get sent down to Texas and incinerated. So we get rid of those. We also take propane tanks, small propane tanks, and they also take these over at the transfer station. And these get recycled also. They take the propane out of there and then recycle the metal. This is really interesting. This is a muriatic acid. Now most people think, oh, I have a really bad looking can. Can I bring it? We don't care if they look bad. In fact, the worse they look, the more we want them, because they shouldn't be sitting out in the public. And so we want these kind of ugly looking bottles. And preferably if you know what's in it, that's the best. We really want to know, if at all possible, what's in it. This one is actually similar to battery acids. It's called an inorganic acid, and this is really, really a bad chemical, in that if it gets spilled or used in an inappropriate way, it's bad. This is similar to battery acid, as I said, and this is on the back. It's so important to read directions on back. This will say what it is, how to use it. It says give milk of magnesia. It says do not induce vomiting. Why do you think that is? Inducing vomiting actually this is a corrosive, and a corrosive If you happen to swallow it, or a little kid happened to get in this and swallow it, it would burn on the way down. It would also burn on the way back up. Not good. So we want to make sure that we get this, put it in a container, and properly use it, or properly dispose of it. And so that's really important. We also take batteries, and these happen to be carbon zinc, but we take lithium, NiCad, we take the little button batteries, and this is how we have to dispose of them. We actually put them in a roll of tape and get rid of them that way. We actually send them and get them recycled. So don't throw these in the garbage. We'd be glad to take them. And use these chemicals carefully, store them carefully. Have a great day.